talking to Melissa about how to make sense of Christmas Day. Melissa, how do we do that?
One of the things I support people to do is to start the day with a bit of an attitude of gratitude. So to think back on the day, figure out what went right, what you appreciated, and lie in bed the day after, Boxing Day, and put together thoughts that, it might have been the smile on your son's face, it might have been a nice hug that you got from your dad, or that you had a conversation with your sister-in-law that maybe has been meaning to come for quite a while. Some of the things that you can muster up an attitude of gratitude. So to kind of soothe yourself a little bit about what went right. And this is really important if it seemingly was a bit of a disaster of a day. It's really important that you find the positives in that day. There are positives, but sometimes we have to search a bit harder for those. And then the other thing that I think is really important, it's a good time to reflect on what didn't work. So sometimes people try to fit just too much into Christmas Day, and so they're splitting themselves between families and between venues and sometimes friends, and trying to get the kids involved in different things as well. And it's a good time to reflect on maybe that didn't work for your particular family, and just take stock of that. One of the things I see a lot, there's a lot of alcohol involved at Christmas time, and people can be left with a feeling of shame, guilt, remorse about things they've said, things they've done, ways they've acted, and those feelings are difficult to shake. People are going to deal with that differently, whether it involves a phone call or just a reflection on themselves to do things differently the next time. The other thing that I do kind of caution people against is going over and over and over and over it with their partner. That can often bring about a repeat of the situation the next day, and you don't necessarily have to relive it that many times. You're not going to get any more resolution doing that with your partner. Maybe there's a different avenue. If people journal, they can write it down. If they have a therapist, save it, put it in the basket to talk to your therapist about, or debrief it with a good friend. Sometimes sparing your partner the angst of you going through it over and over again can be very helpful to the relationship on Boxing Day.